A new production dubbed Illusionarium is set to open Monday in Toronto. The exhibit features life-size holograms, 3D projection, and special effects within a 300,000 square foot space at 1 Yonge Street. Illusionarium features British magician Jamie Allan, who appears magically via Skype. Hi, thanks for joining us. Nice to have you on this side of the pond. Of course,
I'm delighted to be here. Obviously we're in lockdown, so I'm not really getting the full Toronto experience, but wow, we're so busy over at the exhibit right now.
Yeah, well, and of course, Illusionarium, I mean, everybody's got a pivot these days, including magicians, and this is a great way of doing that, showing off your love of magic within
Absolutely.
COVID circumstances.
Yeah, it's unlike anything that I've ever attempted before. It's very, very different to any kind of magic show you've ever seen, because it's not a show, it's an experience, but it has live demonstrations inside. So you're transported through all the ages of magic in a huge space, and of course very, very COVID safe. But it's really, really a unique experience. We cannot wait to open it because I'm in there every day right now, and just seeing it come together is like a dream come true. It's really something special.
Yeah, and yeah, it's neat, the history of magic, and you're a huge Houdini fan. In fact, you were a co-creator of the Houdini musical. You're an expert on Houdini. And do you have any Houdini artifacts in this thing? Yeah,
we do actually. Yeah, we've got artifacts throughout the entire history of magic, some of which have been very, very kindly supplied to us, some from my own private collection, and we're getting content from people like Penn and Teller, even David Copperfield.
What have you got in your private collection that you're sharing?
Well, I've been collecting for years since I was a little boy, because I've always been, my show, as you saw in the B-roll, is more about high technology magic, but really everything I do is grounded in things from the past. So my theory is to find old tricks that people haven't done in centuries and find a new way to present them for a modern audience, you know, because magic is only based around the same 5 tricks. We can come back to that.
But that's interesting because, you know, in the old days it was rope and newspaper and glasses or whatever was at hand, and now you're leading it with technology, the stuff that we have in our hands today, phones.
Yeah, exactly, because, I mean, the most impressive magic is magic with things that you understand. A sheet of glass, a newspaper, a deck of cards, because it's not a special box. But nowadays, everybody's carrying a phone around in their pocket. So, I mean, I do magic with technology and things that are relevant to today. In the old days, when a magician used to pull a rabbit from a hat, which is something that's always talked about, and that was because in those days, the people in the audience were wearing hats. So the magician would borrow one and produce things from it. And it was very relevant at the time. Now it's just become more of an icon for magic. In fact, it's one of our poster images.
Right. Is there a golden age of magic, and perhaps are we in a golden age of magic with artists like yourself?
Some say we're in a new golden age of magic. To a magician, the real golden age of magic is in the late 1800s, early 1900s. And we cover that. We start our journey in the Illusionarium from the Palais Royal, which is where magic came to the stage, and it's where you meet a hologram Houdini. And then we journey into the golden age of magic, and we've got all this rich artwork, Bob. It's incredible, you know, all of the posters and the artwork, and even in the corridors that link up our different rooms where you see these demonstrations, there's artifacts and big illusions just dotted around the place. It's really, really incredible. And the golden age was when the magician was top of the bill, of course.
Right, and there's cameos from the current golden age?
Yes, there absolutely is. Yeah, we have we have cameos from Penn and Teller. Penn and Teller are actually presenting one of our experiences for us. We have an experience called On Air, which is all about 5 decades of television magic, and it was an honor of my lifetime to get to direct Penn and Teller and produce their segment, work with them to create something special. And they're not just going to talk about TV magicians, they're actually going to do a trick virtually that everybody in the room can participate safely in their own hands, and you will fool yourselves when Penn and Teller do this to you.
That's pretty cool, and it's in a very cool space too, the 1 Yonge Street. It's in the former Toronto Star press rooms, or the presses, now gone in a beautiful space to perform in.
It's wonderful because we've got all this incredible architecture which we've tried to really own in the ceiling and all of the ducts and things. It really gives this industrial vibe, but of course it's unrecognizable right now, Bob, because everything is you know, the whole place has been painted.
Well, we've run out of time, but we're going to link up the Illusionarium website at chch.com and we'll see the magic for ourselves. Thank you, Jamie.
Yeah. We hope to see you down there.